I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Martin was born in Hungary, but his parents went to live in Italy. He was the son of a pagan army veteran. At the age of 15, he entered military service. Of course, he was not baptized. One very cold winter day, he met a poor man on the road who was shivering from the cold and half dressed. Martin, since he had nothing else to give him, took out his sword and divided his cloak into two parts and gave half to the poor man. That night he saw in a dream that Jesus Christ appeared to him dressed in the half mantle that he had given to the poor man, and he heard him say, "Martin, today you covered me with your mantle." After his death, St. Martin's half mantle, the one he cut with the sword to give to the poor man, was kept in a box, and a small sanctuary was built to keep it as a relic. As in Latin to say half cloak, you say chapel, people said, "Let us pray where the chapel is," and that's where the name chapel comes from, which is given to the small rooms that are made for praying. After this vision, Martin had himself baptized and presented himself to his general and said, "Until now I have served you as a soldier. Let me from now on serve Jesus Christ by propagating his holy religion. I am going to fight in the army of Jesus Christ, and my rewards will be spiritual." He went to Poitiers in France, where St. Hilary was bishop who dedicated himself to instructing him. There he found the first convent or monastery in France. In that solitude he spent 10 years dedicated to praying, making sacrifices, and studying the Holy Scriptures. When they asked him what professions he had practiced, he responded, "I was a soldier for obligation and duty, and a monk out of inclination and to save my soul." He was elected bishop of the city of Tours in France, where he founded another convent and soon had 80 monks. The miracles, preachings, and the piety of the new bishop made paganism disappear from that region, and conversions to Christianity were daily. The first ones he converted were his mother and his brothers, who were pagans. He said, "With the sword, I can defeat material enemies. With the cross, I am defeating spiritual enemies." He toured the entire territory of his diocese, leaving a priest in each town. He was founder of rural parishes in France. He was always in good mood, happy and kind. He was kind to everyone. One day at a banquet, St. Martin had to offer a glass of wine, and he passed it first to the priest and then to the emperor, who was at his side. And he explained why. The emperor has power over material things, but God granted the priest power over spiritual things. And the emperor liked very much that explanation. In the 27 years that he was a bishop, he earned the affection of all his people, and his charity was inexhaustible to those in need. There were those who criticized him, but he told them, "If Christ endured Jesus, why shouldn't I endure this one who betrays me?" He opposed several heresies, destroyed pagan temples, and gained the respect of all, being feared by his opponent and praised by his followers. Martin died on November 8th, where he had gone with some disciples to try to restore peace between members of the clergy in Camp Saint-Martin. Martin of Tours believed in the respect and dignity of every human being. He lived very close to God because he knew that with God we always win.